Congratulations, you're ready to quit. That's what I was told to tell you from Source, that everyone that found this would find this when you're ready to quit. Now I'm going to channel Source and allow them to bring through the rest of this message for you. So if you're intrigued, if this feels aligned to you, then I highly encourage you to breathe with me, closing your eyes if you want to, but fully inhaling, fully exhaling at least 5 times, and then just receive whatever resonates. And I'll see you on the other side. Placing one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly if you want to. Relaxing your shoulders. Just fully inhaling, expanding to receive on the inhales. Fully releasing, surrendering and softening on the exhales. Hello, beautiful, beautiful Divine One. Thank you for pressing play and being here with us today. You found this because it's time to quit. It's time to quit the bullshit. It's time to quit the beliefs that are no longer serving you. It's time to quit the lack and the limitation mindsets. It's time to quit playing the outdated paradigms that are not serving you. It is time to quit the old earth and to be the new earth. You are here to live and play and create your heaven on earth. You are here to embody your frequency and to emit, expand, enliven this world through your energy, through your frequency, through your truth. The more that you are embodied in your divinity, the more you will see that you have nothing that you have to figure out, that you have to know. You just have to be you. It's time to quit everything that is not in alignment with your truth. And how do you do that? You choose you. You have nothing. You have nothing other than what you choose to identify with, to hold on to in your mind in the now. Every now moment is empty. You fill it with what you choose to. Your mind is just empty space. And what you put in it is creating your reality, because your body, your mind in the now are like the projector that is then emitting, radiating your reality. It is then turning into the mirror, the echo that you see when you are here. And so when you choose to begin within and to choose to embody your truth, to choose to stop attaching to anything and just be who you are then. That's all you have to be, is be the now you. And whatever is innately easy for you, whatever's your light, whatever's your magic, whatever's your truth, will just be there. You don't have to figure it out. You just are. There's absolutely nothing outside of you that you need to find to be worthy of living limitlessly, of living a reality that you're obsessed with, that you love waking up to, that you love playing and creating in. You are here to live in your heaven on earth, creating the new earth through anchoring the light, living in the paradigms and belief systems that support you being free to choose you. So when you're in belief systems, in paradigms that are not aligned, that are not serving you, then you are going to be creating a reality that matches that, because consciousness turns energy into form, and you are consciousness, and you are here playing a game of frequency and energy, and you are the creator of it all. Everything in your life you have created through the paradigms and the belief systems you've been in, through the choices, emotions that you have attached to, that you have created through. But there's power in that, because as easily as you can choose that, you can also choose to live and be in belief systems and paradigms that set you free, that give you the permission to just show up. Just show up and be who you want to be that day. Follow the call of the now you, not the you 2 years ago. If you continue to play on the paradigms and belief systems of the versions of you before now, you're going to continue to get a lot more of what they got, but you're getting it as the new version of you. So it's expanded and it's evolved, but a lot of you are feeling such high levels of frequency and expanding your consciousness in ways beyond words, but then you're still anchoring into belief systems and paradigms and ways of being that were aligned with a version of you that is no longer here. And you are here to be constantly evolving and expanding. So you have to quit. You have to quit everything before now and just be as you want to be. And then you will do and create as you're meant to. You have nothing to figure out. You have nothing to plan for. That doesn't mean that in the now you don't create buying a plane ticket. You don't create setting a wedding date, as Cortnie just has. You don't create those things in the future. You create that in the now. And then a future version of you will or will not experience that. If it's in alignment, then that now creation of you planning something that feels aligned now, if all the future now versions of you are aligned with that, then that manifestation will come true in the way that the you here now sees it. But it's always this or better. So if you right now are choosing from your highest vibration, highest frequency, from what truly resonates with you, not what you're holding on to and identifying with and feeling you have to do, but what expands and excites and ignites you, if you here now are choosing from this frequency to create what you want to, then the future now versions of you will play off of that, because each now you is emitting a frequency and an energy. Your consciousness is turning energy into form. So when you're here living in harmony, it gets easier and easier. But when the now versions of you are continuing to try and figure it out, and you're bringing thoughts and memories and history and ideas and projections of the past to the future, by being here now and not wanting the past to play into the future, and then you're trying to control the future and you're waiting for the time when then you can do this and be happy and then you'll be free, and the joy is never anywhere but here. Nothing is ever anywhere but here. So if you're continuing to do things in the now, sacrificing and settling, problem solving and fixing because a future version of you will receive the reward, you're going to have a hard time getting there. It's going to take a lot longer than you want it to. But to truly collapse time, which is easy, just be here now and all that exists. Because time is just an illusion on your human journey. Now, time is like gravity, and it keeps you on this human journey on earth, but you can play with it. You can create with it. You can collapse it by not waiting to be somewhere before you choose to allow yourself to be happy, and not continuing to spend the now in the paradigms in your mind of the past. Being here now, filling the space of your mind, which is for you to use. The truth of you we speak to, the soul that you are here to use your human mind. It is just space. Fill it with what you want to. Fill it with the light. Fill it with the love. It's all light and love, friends. Fill it with that. Fill it with whatever lights and excites and ignites you. And then that's what your ego consciousness will play off of. But you are all powerful, all knowing. And when you work with this human body and the human mechanisms that you have, you are free. But if you continue to allow your human ego to detach from the truth of you and to attach to others' truths or beliefs or opinions, then that's the reality you're going to continue to live. But you found this because you're ready to quit that. You're ready to quit giving more value, more worth to anything or anyone outside of you, and see it all comes from within you. And then you will be a vibrational match for everything that is meant to be with you in your heaven on earth. But you have to choose in the now to fill this now moment with what you want to, so that the future now yous can play from there. So again, right now, you may have a life-changing revelation of a creative idea that you would love to bring through. Like if we ask you right now, just breathe right now. Fully, completely, whatever you're doing, fully inhaling, fully exhaling again, 3 times. Noticing any resistance to this and breathing through it. And what right now would you just love to create because you'd love to create it? What would you love to express because you'd love to express it? What would you love to feel, to experience, just because you'd love to, without any excuses? So what if right now you chose, you were the identity of you, the version of you that is on the journey of that? And that is the embodiment. So what is that version of you choosing here now? What are you choosing to create that's in alignment with that? Meeting yourself where you're at. And that is how you will start to collapse time, because the joy doesn't come in the future, thinking about 5 years from now when you're struggling and sacrificing and settling and hustling in the now has come to fruition. The joy happens in the now when you allow yourself to experience your divinity, the abundance that's always here. You can only ever experience now. So even let's just play with your ego consciousness a little bit. Maybe right now, if you think to maybe a plan that you have, maybe a day that's important to you, maybe a vacation you have planned, and you can think to how good it's going to be free, to be on vacation, to not have to worry about work or making dinners or whatever it is that's creating freedom for you. You're experiencing that feeling now. That you that may or may not experience that on the vacation is a completely different version of you. You're here to live life to the fullest in the now. And in the now, if you are meant to create plans, strategies in any way that are going to serve and make it easier and effortless for you to live as you're divinely designed, then you will know. It will light you up to book this date, to schedule this thing, to create this thing, to call this person, to cancel this thing. But you've got to quit. You've got to quit thinking. You've got to quit thinking and just be. You are ready to quit thinking. Observe your thoughts. Allow your mind to think, your ego consciousness to think, but that is not you. You are the observer of it. And so when you allow the wisdom that is within your mind, the alchemy that you hold from this human journey to just be there, and then it may be triggered, it may be activated due to things happening outside of you. But that is always where you get the opportunity to see where you're not free or where you're meant to be. So when you choose to be the consciousness that you are here now, shining the light that you are on what is present, and then through allowing it, you will alchemize it. You don't judge it. You don't manipulate it. You allow it. And if it doesn't feel in resonance, in alignment with your highest, then you don't hold on to it. You don't choose it. You don't identify with it. You don't believe it. But you here now has the opportunity in every moment to be your highest self, to live embodied, to be free, to anchor the light, to choose love, to share your magic and receive the miracles. Every now moment is a miracle. When you're in it, present, conscious, your presence is your power. And when you're here now, that is the portal. Every now moment is a portal to your higher consciousness. Channel. If you call it channeling, if you want to, call yourself a portal, a bridge, whatever it is that resonates for you. But when you're here now and you are playing in the realm of the 5D and beyond, when you are embodied in light and love, and when you are choosing your truth, when you are allowing yourself to follow what resonates, when you are living guided by frequency and energy that's in vibrational alignment with the truth of you, which again, you will know because it feels right. It feels good. It feels easy. It feels expansive. It feels joyful. It feels blissful. You're curious. It will give you a good feeling. Follow the good energy and you will get more of that. Don't just dream and think about it. Follow it. That's how you collapse time, is right now you choose to be the most joyful, embodied, blissful version of you. And that frequency is what will then attract what is in vibrational alignment with that, because you never go anywhere. You're always here in this home, in this body, the soul that you are in that human vessel that chose to come and animate this human form and co-create with it in the now and bring through what doesn't exist. You're here to be a portal, a channel of source consciousness, which is ultimately innately you, because we are all one, but we are all different forms, different expressions of consciousness. And it's really all vibration, it's all energy, and the different levels are dependent on whatever in the now you are choosing. So you have the capacity to connect to higher consciousness, to the fifth dimension of consciousness and beyond, to be here in the frequency of the new earth, to choose light and love. Proof is that you're here. If anything we're bringing through is resonating for you, then you are one of the new humans here to anchor the light, to help earth raise her consciousness and frequency through being embodied in your divinity, playing and creating and having fun all day. Does that sound like something you'd like to do? Then all you have to do is choose it. But you've got to quit. You got to quit all of the beliefs and the paradigms and the behaviors that are not in alignment with the version of you that is free, that is living limitlessly in your heaven on earth. You have to quit. And you're ready. That's why you received this. And that's why you're still listening to us. You don't have to figure it out. There's nothing to fix. There's nothing to problem solve. There's nothing to know. There's nothing to prove. There's nothing you need to tell anyone. There's no way you can understand or comprehend what you're going to do. You just have to choose that you are quitting needing to know. You are quitting figuring it out. You are quitting holding on to any identity, to any beliefs or paradigms, and you are just going to continue to play in the mystery of the unknown and be a new now version of you every moment, every breath. Every breath is an opportunity to begin again as whoever, whatever you want to be. And yes, you are in a human avatar. There's a lot of density, and there's a lot of density in your 3D reality that you're still experiencing. But the way that you show up in it and the way that you experience yourself in the now, that, friends, is what creates the reality that you will experience. But your current reality is a mirror, is an echo of the choices, the decisions you've been making. So right now, if you choose to just quit, to quit figuring it out, to quit needing to know, to quit feeling unworthy, to quit trying to understand or comprehend anything, and just allow it, because you'll understand, you'll comprehend, you'll resonate with, you'll figure out what you're meant to. There's a lot of things you've got figured out, right? Do you have some things figured out? Do you have some things that are easy for you? Do you have things you enjoy doing? Do you have to think about how to keep doing it? Do you wonder if you need to keep learning it again so that you don't lose that information, that wisdom, that passion, that power? Or is it just innate and natural for you? You're here to just do what is easy and effortless for you. Now, you may be called to listen to things, to learn things, to invest in things in the 5D way that feel expansive to you, to expand your consciousness and raise your frequency even more. But the now version of you will know that. The now version of you will know when you're meant to book the plane ticket. The now version of you will know when you're meant to quit the job. But all you have to quit is trying to figure it out, trying to fix, trying to problem solve, and be here now. And every now version of you will know what to do. There's only now, and the now is filled with what your consciousness shines your light on. Consciousness brings energy into form. So the more that you tune your hardware, your reticular activating system in your mind to what you want to experience, you will continue to see more and more proof of that and continue to fill the space of your mind with what is in alignment with the version of you you want to be. And then trust your body. Listen to your body in the now. Your body is here to be the feeling, sensing machine, vessel that you chose to create through. So allow it in the now to feel, follow your intuition, follow your senses in this now moment, not to make sense of things, but to be there in no sense, innocent. Awakening is innocence, friends. There is no way to be awakened. There's no way to be enlightened. So all of you that want to be awakened and enlightened on this human journey, that feel this call for that, you are just seeking and searching for innocence, to play and create, to be the light, because enlightenment is just you being the light that you are in the now, enlivening every moment by embodying your truth. And the more that you do that and you just innocently create and play instead of figuring it out and being stuck in your mind, and you just enjoy the now, you will continue to awaken on this journey. But there's no way to do it. There's just being in this journey of expanding and evolving and ascending and creating and playing. in the way that you're designed to. Because on the human journey, just like you have a lot of hardware to your human body that keeps you alive, a heart that beats, lungs that breathe, arms that move, hair that grows, eyes that blink, whatever it is, you have all of these parts to your humanness, as well as you have the codes and the keys and the light within you that are what are animating this. And you are there to be in harmony. You need that human body to be on the human journey. But you also need the soul, the energy, the frequency for it to run. So if you continue to plug yourself into energy and frequency that is in alignment with you, it's not going to feel good. Or maybe you're not plugging yourself in at all and you just keep trying to turn on the switch and don't know why the light won't turn on because you aren't plugged in. You aren't plugged into source consciousness, into your truth. But as soon as you're here, plugged in, tuned in, tapped in, turned on to who you are, and you allow yourself to just express yourself from there and to then follow the call, because as we said, you are always here. So when you're here present in your home, in your body, feeling and trusting your sacred heart, you will feel the call to what is for you. But it is you here always experiencing it here in this body. You're never going anywhere. You're always there. You're always there. Just like right now, let's say you have a trip planned for 2 months from now. You can only be there when you're there. So right now, it's something that you are in creation of. You are turning an idea of going on a trip into form. But currently, it's all just an idea. So you're making the trip plans and scheduling the things, booking the tickets, whatever it is. It's thoughts and creation in your mind, but you're turning that into manifestation. Everything starts as imagination, everything. However your human labels it, negative, positive, high, low, you turn everything into form through your present consciousness. So everything starts in imagination. What you focus on creates, and then that creation turns into manifestation in your 3D human world. So the more that you make the plans, have the imagination, have the dreams, focus on the desires that excite and ignite and expand you, and be the version of you that is creating that. But no, it's always this or better. So if you have any outdated belief systems or paradigms that are not in alignment with the version of you that is going to get the most enjoyment out of that future plan, then those things may not feel aligned, and you may have to let go or quit certain paradigms and beliefs that are not in alignment with the frequency of you in that now moment. But you won't know until you're in that now moment. So all you're responsible for is this now moment. You are only responsible for your presence in this now moment ever. You are not responsible for how anyone else receives your presence. You are not responsible for how anyone else feels around you. You are just responsible for your frequency in your present moment. And whatever you choose to do with that will create your reality. And you are here to be free, to live limitlessly, to live in your heaven on earth, embodied in the new earth paradigm, in your sacred frequency, in your divinity, whatever words work, whatever excites and ignites you. You are here to be at the highest level of excitement, frequency, energy now, always. And that doesn't mean that when your human is experiencing things that are of a lower frequency, that you are not doing it right. You are there to allow it, to hold space for all parts of you. You are here to live in harmony, and your human is going to experience things that are of a lower frequency, but you are there to shine the truth, to shine the light, to anchor and embody the divinity that you are. And in that now moment, you will know what to do with whatever is being revealed, however life is lifing, and it's all happening for you. So you're ready now to quit everything before now, and just choose to be the new now you, who is choosing in this now moment what they want to do. And anything that before this now moment is still serving you, you can continue to do it, but you got to stop holding on. So if it's still serving you to continue to show up to that job, you will. And as soon as the calling comes through that it's time to shift and change and pivot, you will. But you've got to trust that the future now yous have got this, because they do. All that matters is the you here now and the frequency you embody. It doesn't matter what you do. It's the frequency you do it in, because you're living in a game. This human journey is a game, and you're here to play this game of self-mastery enjoyably, easily, and effortlessly, and you designed yourself perfectly for that. You have all of the codes, and they're being turned on more than ever before as we keep bringing through for you. Your divine new human design is completely coming online. Your light body is being turned on in a way that there aren't words for, but you feel it. Words will never properly express what it feels like to be you when you're turned in, tuned in, turned on to your truth. Words will never, ever be able to explain it. But when you're embodying it, you don't have to anymore. There's no understanding you. There's no figuring you out. Can you figure yourself out? Can you understand you? So why do you need anyone else to? Just be the frequency you want to be and allow others to match you if they're meant to. And if they're not in vibrational alignment with you, then it's not the best frequency for anyone to be in. You choosing you embody or empowers others to choose them too. And if you choosing you and another choosing them means that you aren't in alignment, then you're both going to create space for what is higher and better. No one's wrong. There's nothing lost. You can't lose anything on your human journey other than ideas, because all you have is now. And what is here now is here now. So anything you feel you've lost is just an idea in your mind. And we know this can all be confusing to your ego consciousness that will never fully understand. But when you stop trying to figure out how to understand it and you just start to live it and enjoy it and be who you want to be in that now moment, focus on the light and love, find the miracles and magic in every moment, you will be free. And there is magic and miracles in everything that your human experiences. And you're here to just embody your divinity and quit everything that isn't in alignment with your truth in the now. Your resistance to your divinity is what creates your disharmony, your disease, your discomfort in your human journey. So as soon as you choose to embody the light that you are and just not identify attached to anything that isn't in alignment with you, and in the now moment on the human journey, identify however you want to. But you get to choose. You always are. And if you continue to choose to play identities you've been before, there's nothing wrong with that either. We're just letting you know you're going to get a lot more of what you've got, but through a new version of you's eyes. So if you want to go into the unknown, into the mystery, and really just create and play all day, then you're here to play in the new earth, in higher consciousness. And we know that you're ready. You are ready to quit the old earth and to be in the new earth, to be in your heaven on earth, to embody the divinity that you are, to live in your sacred frequency that you will only know through resonance in the now. So if this message resonated with you, if it feels good to you, if it excites and ignites and expands you, and maybe your human is having clarity because you designed your ego consciousness to get this in a way that you would be living as the 5D being you're here to be. You would be living as the new human you're here to be. They're going to get it. And then you just have to continue to show up and be the new now you. And they will get it more, but they get it in the now. They can't figure it out before you get there. So you just got to play and create and follow the frequency. And remember that your presence in the now, your consciousness is creating your reality. So be here super consciously, not ego consciously, not unconsciously. Be here in your heart consciousness, letting your super consciousness lead and guide through frequency and energy that will resonate within your sacred heart. That's how you play. That's how you play the game of you, which only you can really know what that means in the now. We're just here to remind you of your power and your truth so that you can do what you're here to through being, not through figuring out, through being and embodying your light. Just as Cortnie is. There's no sense to any of this. She couldn't have figured this out if she tried a year ago as to where she would be now. But because she chose to just start showing up and allowing the now to channel through her, however it was meant to, she's living. She's living in her heaven on earth. She's living a life beyond her wildest dreams. And she keeps telling you that and sharing in all the ways, especially in the now, because she's continuing to expand and evolve as you are meant to. And that is why we come through her. And that is why we use her to be an example for you, but not so that you do it her way, so you do it your way. There is not one way. There is only your way. You are not them. They are not you. But you're all here to be sacred mirrors to each other, and you're all here to reflect to each other whatever you're meant to. So if you are connected to around beings that are in lower frequency, then they may be triggering, activating, and reflecting in you ways that you are holding on to beliefs and paradigms that are no longer serving you. And that's all happening for you so that you can set yourself free. But if you're connected in the now to beings that are in vibrational alignment with you, that are in resonance with you, then they're going to be sacred mirrors to you of your truth and your divinity. And they're going to expand you to follow through for you, which is what we hope you are here receiving through us coming through Cortnie. And it's really that easy. Just be you. Authentically, vulnerably, happily, you. You're worthy. And it's time for you to quit anything and everything that tells you otherwise. Okay. We'll let Cortnie come back through now. Thank you for playing with us. We love you. Quit it. Just quit it. Quit pleasing, quit proving, quit figuring it out, and just be the new now you. Doing what you want to. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. It's one of the greatest things I have realized is that we don't have to do anything other than choose us. So what we then choose to commit to devote to give our energy, our frequency, our time, our money to, is creating our reality. So when you invest in the 5D you, when you do the things that ignite and excite and expand you, that is going to then be creating a reality that is in alignment with the truth of you. But if you're continuing to choose to put your time, your energy, your money into anything that is out of alignment with the truth of you, anything that you feel that you have to do, you should do, anything you're forcing, that's the frequency and energy you are going to experience in your reality. And I know we say this all the time, but as you just said, I'm living proof of everything they bring through. I did not know just over a year ago when I started showing up daily on YouTube that this is where I would be. Friends, I had dreams and desires. I thought by now, because I'd been in YouTube courses and things, that if I continued to show up daily right now, I would have over 100,000 subscribers and all the things. But I don't know, there's a lot of you joining us now in this community, and I love it so much. I think we're at like 19,000, which is wild. Because I know you're all here because you get it, and you're here to play and create in the new earth, and you're here to live in the mystery and the unknown, and you are subscribing, I'm hoping, because you love receiving these daily divinely aligned reminders of the fact that you're free. Like, I don't want you to subscribe. I don't want you to sign up for anything that I offer unless I resonate with you. So all I can do is be the purest, most authentic, vulnerable version of me possible, so that then if we're in alignment, you'll stick around, you'll hang out, you'll play with me. I only want people playing in my heaven on earth that are in alignment with that. And you really only can, because anything 5D and beyond, you have to be in the vibration, frequency, consciousness, energy of light and love. So if I just choose every day to show up and anchor and embody that and allow source to bring through what they want to, then I'm gonna attract, magnetize whoever is into that. And there's many that aren't, but I'm assuming if you are here that you are, if you're still here. So I have some human things to share because I know that your humanness loves when, like mine does, we love when other humans share in their journey and share in their wins and share in how going into the unknown and choosing to show up even when it's uncomfortable for our ego, how it pays off in ways that we can't ever dream of. So yeah, just over a year ago, I started showing up daily on YouTube, having some dreams and desires, but really open to whatever it was meant to be, trusting it was always this or better. And it was challenging. Like I remembered the months of like 20 views, 30 views, whatever. Happy if I got 80 views on a video, which I still am. It's all humbling to me, but it was this soul deep calling to know that I had to keep showing up daily for 111 days. That was my first devotion to myself, and I was so devoted to it. If I got one view a day, it didn't matter. I was doing this for me. And that changed everything, and it has brought me the most incredible connections, including you, and so many other opportunities and things and breakthroughs, and really the greatest creation through all. Well, there's been, I can't even say, there's all there. It's all great. It's all great. But now here, like Messy Magical Magnetic is giving me everything right now for everything I knew I was here to bring through, but about to launch the Light and Love Club, and about to, maybe today, if not today, tomorrow, there will be a link below to join the Divinely Aligned Collective in our Divinely Aligned portal. So I've created a Divinely Aligned portal that is going to have a lot of offerings, and there's a collective space in there that is free to join. But you will have to agree that you are there to be in high frequency, to be in light and love. We're not there for anything less than high frequency and consciousness. And I just truly trust, that it is going to be an expansive space for all of us to create our heaven on earth and play in our heaven on earth and our new earth with each other. I will be showing up weekly live. I don't know. I think maybe Sundays, but I don't know. I don't know. You'll see if you click the link below today or tomorrow, whenever it's here. That, yeah, it might be a meditation, it might be channeling, might be Q&A. I love nothing more than playing in the unknown. I'm so excited to create this space to show up in a new way. YouTube has been telling me to not go live, not YouTube, but the universe. But if you know, you know, the last like month of being on YouTube live on Sundays, the connection keeps getting lost. So I'm trusting in the call I feel to finally open this space that I will go live in weekly. The first time being this Sunday. I think it's the 21st. I don't know. Anyways, so today or tomorrow, the doors will be open. You can join, remembering that everyone joining is keeping it high frequency, high energy, high consciousness. We're all there in light and love. And it's a place to connect and grow and co-create. And I don't know what it's going to evolve into, but I'm really excited for it. And then from there, we'll have the Light and Love Club, which will be something that you will have to invest money in, because we are going to be going a lot deeper. I will be giving a lot to that space. You're going to get everything beyond the portals, Messy Magical Magnetic, self-mastery classes, love seat sessions, and so much more, and another community space. Yeah. Anyway, some more details on that is all coming over the next week. It's getting so close, but this has been a creation for the last year. The Light and Love Club dropped in a year ago, and now it's coming to fruition. But as Zero just brought through, I just continued to choose to quit to be all the versions of me that used to try and figure it out. And I knew this was coming through, but I kept showing up how I was called to. And now here we are. And other creations were meant to come through before this did. And in that journey of that, like the amount of expansion that I got out of creating frequency mastery and superconscious mastery and all these things that have come through, I can't imagine it not having played out this way, but I could not have figured that out. And another thing that's happening, friends, in my human reality due to all of this is that the more that I chose me and I showed up for me, my relationship just kept getting better. And in case you don't know, I'm getting married in August. We've set the date. We're getting married August 8th. might as well get married in the Lionsgate portal at 8:08. The most powerful day, the most powerful portal. Every day is a portal, but 8:08 portal is like the most powerful one for me for manifestation and creation in a whole new way. So might as well make that my wedding day and then my anniversary for the rest of this experience. I thought I was going to get married destination in Mexico, but nope, the new now me wants this. And we're getting married here, like on Vancouver Island at a castle. And I was like, it's so wild. I was never that girl that dreamed of this like princess fairy tale wedding at all. I've never been married before, 42 and a half years, because it was meant to be now. Well, in August. And so as you're brought through, like I'm making the plans. I yesterday said yes to the dress, friends. I said yes to the dress and I'm obsessed with it. And I chose it for me. I went alone. I went the first time with friends and my mom, but yesterday I went alone and made the decision for me and bought it for me. And I'm so excited to wear it. But the now me is just happy with the experience of that. And then, this dream and imagination I have, or imagine the dream, I don't know what I'm trying to say, vision I have of that day. But how that plays out, I won't know till I'm there. How I actually feel then, I don't know. I'll feel that then, but I know how I feel now when I like think about that. And that's that filling the mind space is in the now. Fill it with the dreams and the desires of the versions of you, the creations that you want to create, the things that you want to do and play with. Make the plans, book the trips, set the wedding date, whatever it is that right now excites and expands you. And then along the journey, it will play out how it's meant to. Like I said, this last journey of YouTubing has not played out at all how I expected to, but it's been so much better. And it's because I've been living it and I've been trusting and I've been following the calls to create what has wanted to be created through me and to just show up. And like you can watch this journey, and a lot of you have. And thank you to everyone. First of all, I don't know why I said that, but thank you. Thank you to everyone who's been on this journey with me in any time before now. And thank you to everyone who's recently joined us. We've got a lot new community members here, even just in the last few days. And that it's just, I just really do believe and feel, because I keep getting to meet you all through, Beyond the Portals or Messy Magical Magnetic or emails or whatever it is. And I've always known that this feeling that I have of who I was here to play and create within the new earth, and this love that I have in my relationship, and the friends that I have, and my family, like everything is so good, but it's all because I'm choosing me, which is the most selfless thing we can do. This came through a Messy Magical Magnetic Day, which if you aren't in, get in like right now, because if you get in now, you're going to get an epic bonus when I launch the Light and Love Club. Just saying, there's a link below. And you can get in on All Embodied April while it's still happening live. Plus, there's 170 as of today audios, me, zero, just magic. But today came through that of like a lot of us here that are here to live in the unknown, we get, and we're here to like be these limitless beings, and we felt this call to be of service, but we have a lot of others, maybe projections or opinions of who we should be, how we should be, and because that's what would meet their frequency, that's what would meet their consciousness, their belief systems. No, we're here to quit all of that and just be who you want to be. Because when we are choosing in the now to be versions of us, to please others, to be what others want us to be, because we want to belong, we want to be valued, we want to be loved, we want to be validated, that's selfish, because you are then like being your lower case, your lower frequency self. You're being your ego self. You're in your ego consciousness, trying to be something, proving and pleasing, doing what others want you to do or what you think others should do. So you're lowering your frequency, and frequency is everything. So the most selfless, most empowering thing you can do is be you. It's just be the light that you are and allow others to receive that frequency, how they're meant to. All of us choosing and taking care of us, loving us. Like yesterday, I literally just took myself on a date, got my wedding dress, got my nails done, took myself for lunch, spent the day with me. And I know that that frequency was felt in the collective. And I just had the most magical interactions all day yesterday. And it was so good. And I felt so free. And it doesn't matter what we're doing, it's what we're embodying in that now moment. And so the more that you choose you, it is literally the most selfless thing you can do. Loving yourself, living a life you love, is how you will be of the highest service. Because all of us here with these clear, pure hearts, like if you right now were given $1 million to do anything, would you not do something that would be of high service? Would you not do something that would be giving back to the collective? But we so often feel like we aren't worthy of receiving money or validation or approval or connections because we need to be or do or have more of something, and then we'll get it. But if we just get it now, then we don't know what to do with it. Or if we do, then we give it back. But you're here now. The more that all of us with, I don't know if my point is coming through, the more of us that are here with these clear, pure hearts to be of high service, the more we have, the more we give. We are here to, in the new earth, to live in the space of giving and receiving, but we have to receive. We receive the light, we receive the love, we allow it to overflow through us. We receive overflow of abundance in all ways to live as the embodied version of us that we're here to, and allow our human to enjoy this journey as we design them to. I didn't know that these were dreams that my human had, that my soul had to experience, but they are, because it's so easy. It's so easy. It's so effortless. It's so expansive now to think about, to feel about, to be planning for. Even though I have so much going on, it just feels right. So we're doing it. We're getting married in like 3.5 months, because why not? It works. Everything is aligned. Got the date we wanted, got everything that was important to me scheduled, booked. It's easy if we allow it to be. But I could have also been in my head and been like, I should wait a year. I should do all these things. I have to do this first. I should do that first. No, this is what I want to do now. And it'll always be this or better. So if the me now is making these plans, booking these things, because it feels like the most expansive thing to do, then the future now means we'll get to play with that frequency and energy, not the one that right now isn't choosing these things out of lack and limitation or fear, insecurities or unworthiness or beliefs or paradigms that I don't hold on to anymore. I quit all those. You don't have to work anymore. It's not hard. The easiest thing for you to do is be you. Have a job, have a career, have hobbies, have passion, because it feels like the right thing to do in the now. You don't have to do anything. Choose it consciously. Do this because it serves you for whatever reason. And the more that you're there present, you'll expand from there, because your presence is everything. You there, present, conscious, will turn whatever you're focusing on into form. So as much as I could have chosen to have a wedding year from now, I would turn that into form. I chose to do it August. I will turn that into form, because right now that's what I'm shining the light of my consciousness on. Right now, I'm actually shining the light of my consciousness on recording this video for you, that after this, I could record this and I could decide not to post it on YouTube. But I will, because that's what I want to do. So I'll shine my consciousness on. I will spend my frequency and energy in the next however many now moments it takes from now to get, if you want to know how long, it is currently Thursday, April 17th at 1:43. And whenever this gets posted is how long it takes me. And that whole time I'm shining my consciousness, my awareness, putting my frequency and energy in the download, the upload, the titling, the thumbnailing of this video so that it can be posted to you. But I could record it right now. I could have not hit record, but I'm clearly recording, just giving your ego consciousness more proof of how this works. Now, after this, as soon as it's ready, I will do all the processes I do to get it to you. And if you receive it, whenever you receive it, you're going to receive it in the divine right time, because you're ready to quit everything before now. Quit it all and just be here now, present, choosing what you want to. Okay? Because you're feeling this now moment. So there you go. Okay. I got to let you go now so that I can get this up for you. I love you. Thank you for playing and creating with us. Let us know in the comments below where you're anchoring the light. And let us know if you're going to divine us. Join us in the Divinely Aligned Collective. And I promise the link will be here. I'll put it on this video, but if it's not on this video when you receive it, it will be here within 24 hours. And then it will exist from then on. Okay. I love you.